The Classic has a very long run to the first turn, so if someone gets caught wide, it will be because of rider decisions, not pose position. The exception to the rule is Antiquarian, who came off the layoff running and kept going forward until he hit a huge level in the Suburban. He was able to win in the Gold Cup Chaos despite backing up some, and this would be a tough pattern to read even if the race were in New York. But in general, Pletcher has not done well shipping to Delmar, so he's one of several fast enough to win, but that may or may not fire. Baeza isn't as fast as several here, but this is one we're pretty sure will fire. He broke through with a moderate top last time, and 3-year-olds often pair up tops, as this one has before. Note that Shears has a positive ROI at Delmar over a large sampling, and this guy gets almost a point in weight from his elders. If Baeza does pair up, he's likely to be top 3 at least, and he could go forward. My issue with rabbits is not that they're allowed to run in a race, but that they're not coupled with the horse they're trying to help. Contrary thinking is not trying to win, and there are people who will bet on him not knowing that. Fierceness is one Pletcher runner that has made the trip to California 3 times and to Delmar twice, and all 3 have produced good efforts. With 2 months into this, like last year, he should run well, and he's older and might be a little stronger this year. There's a good chance Fierceness will run his top this time, which gives him a big shot. Forever Young was a very good 3-year-old, but he took it to a new level in Saudi Arabia last winter. The problem with playing horses who have an isolated big number, like this one or Antiquarian, is that you really can't tell if, let alone when, they're going to run back to it, making them horses you neither want to rely on or take a stand against. Journalism has obviously been a very good 3-year-old, but he hasn't gotten faster as years progressed. He's locally based and should run his race, but he would have to improve, and with all the racing he's done, it seems more likely that will happen next year. Line Frame ran big in his debut 18 months ago, but hasn't really gotten any faster since then. We don't hold the debacle at Saratoga against him, but even if he handles a ship and runs his race, he's not fast enough, and will be overbet. Nevada Beach is the 3rd locally based 3-year-old in this race and the most lightly raced horse in the field. On the plus side, he's never gone back, and at the weights, a repeat of his last would put him in this. But that was an awful big jump, as opposed to Baeza's incremental improvement over time. Chad Brown got Sierra Leone to run his best when he shipped him out last year, so we're going to start by assuming that's not an issue. What is, though, is that it took him 9 months of that huge effort to get back to near that level. It's hard to know what to make of the backward move last time because of the mayhem at the start, and therefore tough to know whether he's tailing off from the big Whitney effort. On balance, we think Sierra Leone is more likely to run well than not, but he also has a history of wide trips, and that could cost him a point or 2 of ground loss. If you want to see a classic pattern of healthy development on Thoro-Graph, look at Sovereignty, who has never been set back by any effort in his life. There's no weakness in this pattern, and getting almost a point in weight from the older horses, another like his last 2 might be good enough. However, the aforementioned Scylla is the only Mott runner to even run close to their tops in the Delmar Breeders' Cup races, and Mott's overall record at Delmar is abysmal. And for those who want to travel in a Wayback Machine with Mott, Delmar is where Cigar's winning streak came to an end. Just saying. As we write this, it's not clear whether Sovereignty will be running, but we were going to take a shot against him at a short price even before he got sick. By now, we'll have a lot of info about the Eastern shippers, but as with the Sprint, there are many here that could run well and possibly win if they do. The one we think is going to run well is Baeza. If we're right, that should put him close, making him a classic long-shot exotics key.